So, Chris Tyson has allegedly been texting a minor, and with all the proof that has been coming out, it doesn't look very good for her. Now, because of privacy reasons, I'm gonna be calling the minor Lava, which is his username on most platforms. So, Lava and Chris would have allegedly met when Lava was 13 years old and Chris was 20. Lava would have allegedly met Chris when he won a MrBeast challenge. The prize that Lava won by winning this challenge is a karambit, which is some sort of knife. This karambit would have been signed by MrBeast, and if you ask me, it seems like a bit of a strange prize, but it doesn't really matter for this entire story. Now, normally, at least what I would expect is once you've won and received the prize, contact would completely stop. But this time, this wasn't the case. Now, a bit after the challenge, Lava would become a moderator for the live streams of Chris Tyson. Now, because of this, understandably, Lava was pretty active in Chris's streaming community, and sometimes they tweeted back and forth. But some of these tweets were pretty questionable. Chris tweets out, "I really enjoy playing Fortnite. Would you guys want to watch me stream?" Which Lava responds to with, "Please stream again." And then Chris responds to that again by saying, "Thanks dad, you wanna moderate it?" Now, if you ask me, calling a minor who is 7 years younger than you dad is pretty weird, but there isn't anything inherently wrong with it. But just like yesterday, we're gonna go from bad to worse. And believe me, it can get a lot worse. So, not all the Twitter conversations they had were about the streaming community. Just like this tweet where Lava asked, "Chris, does she know about your hentai addiction?" And you might be thinking for yourself, well, Lava tweeted this, so why would this be Chris her fault? Well, the fact that he brought this addiction up means that they have had conversation about it before. Because how else would Lava know anything about this addiction if Chris never told him anything about it before? And I think and I hope that everyone agrees that hentai is not a topic you should discuss with a minor that is 7 years younger than you. But this isn't the only inappropriate topic they discussed, not by a long shot. It's gonna get way worse. Now, at some point, Chris makes a Patreon, and he makes a tweet to promote this Patreon. The tweet reads, "Guys, we are so close to our goal, oh my god. One more Patreon and I am releasing my nudes." And Lava responds to this tweet by saying, "I'm your first Patreon, big boy." Now, what is important to keep in mind here, this happened a few years later from the other stuff. So at this point, Chris is 22 and Lava is around 14, 15. Now, in response to this Patreon, Lava tweets out a tweet where you can see that he bought the Patreon. And then Chris responds to that tweet by saying, "But not $5, pathetic, just kidding," and then a kissing emoji. Now, I don't know what you guys think, but sending a kissing emoji to a minor, that's just a no-no. Do not do that. Now, before we get to the other tweets, which are again way worse, I don't know how Chris is doing it. I want to talk about the people who've been trying to defend Chris, because a lot of people have been saying that these are just jokes. And I do not think that it is impossible that these were actually meant as jokes. But even if these things are jokes, you are still the adult in the situation, and you should still see that this is very weird. But getting back to the entire Patreon thing, Lava responds to Chris's response by saying, "Wait till my Twitch revenue comes in, winky face." And then Lava responds again with check again. And then Chris responds to that response by saying, "I posted some fire nudes for you, please no share." What? What the fuck? Why would you post this? Like, are you trying to destroy any potential in a future online career? Or any career? I'm pretty sure no one wants to hire Chris Tyson 445. Now, I do not know if Chris actually sent some pictures, there's no proof for that. Now, there are more tweets like this, but they're very similar to tweets we've already discussed, so I think it's more interesting if we already go on to the Snapchat and the Discord messages. Now, the Discord messages were released through a tweet, and the tweet was from Lava. It read, "Chris bullies me." And attached to the tweet was a picture, and the picture said, "Practice with this, at Chris the meme god," which would allegedly be Chris. And then attached to this message is a picture of a banana. Now, I do not think that I need to fill in for you guys what he means with this banana. And apparently 2 days before that message, Chris sent him Lava's mom tomorrow, and then a picture of James Charles. Now, with this one, I am pretty sure that this was meant as a joke, but still a bit inappropriate. There is also a screenshot of Chris and Lava being in a private call. There is no recording of this call, but I thought it was worth pointing out. And before we get to the weirdest part, because they actually met up IRL, I first want to talk about the Snapchat messages, or the one Snapchat message. So, Lava sent a Discord message which read, "I get weird snap from Chris." And the snap reads, "Coming for America." And coming wasn't spelled as in going to, but more so as in ejaculate. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is when they met up IRL, or at least when they allegedly met up, because in the picture Lava's face is blurred, so there's no way for us to confirm whether this is actually Lava. That is like a quick summary of the entire situation. There are way more screenshots, but if I were to go over all of them, I would be like 30 minutes. But anyways, hope you enjoyed. Have a good day. Peace, peace.